Yo, what's going on, everyone? And welcome back to another episode of Get With Joe. I am your host, Joe, and today we're going to be talking about something every single one of us needs in our financial toolbox. What is that? An emergency fund. Whether you're starting your financial journey or you're already building wealth, this is a crucial topic. In today's episode, we're going to talk about why an emergency fund is a must-have and how it saves you from financial stress and how you can start building it today. So let's dive in. Okay, let's kick things off by talking about why an emergency fund is so important. Life is unpredictable, right? Things happen when least expect them, like a job loss, car breakdowns, medical emergencies, or even an unexpected travel. Without an emergency fund, you might end up relying on credit cards or loans. And that's the last thing you want, to be honest. An emergency fund gives you a peace of mind, knowing that you can handle life's curveballs without scrambling. So let's break down the key reasons why you need one. The first reason is that an emergency fund acts as a buffer between you and your income. If you lose your job or experience a sudden drop in income, having that financial cushion can help you survive until you're back on your feet. Without it, well, you already know, you're at the mercy of your next paycheck or scrambling for a loan, and that's something that we don't want. You see, I remember when I first left the door-to-door industry and transitioned into network marketing and trading, I had a lot of uncertainty about my income. You see, especially in the beginning, having an emergency fund in place helped me navigate through those tougher months and avoid a lot of stress. It gave me the time to focus on growing my business without worrying about bills piling up. You see, another huge benefit is that an emergency fund helps you avoid falling into debt. If an unexpected expense arise and you don't have the cash to cover it, you might turn into a credit card or a loan, which can quickly, be overwhelming, which is why an emergency fund is there to help you cover without having to borrow any other money. You see, it keeps your financial future secure. So to kind of help you guys with some actionable tips, start by setting aside $500 to $1,000 for emergencies. This is your first target. Once you have that, you'll have a solid cushion to handle smaller unexpected expenses. The third reason is a peace of mind. When you know you have an emergency fund to fall back on, it changes your whole mindset. You won't be constantly worrying about what would happen if something went wrong. That peace of mind allows you to take risks, whether that's starting a new business, investing, or even switching careers, knowing that you have that safety net to go ahead and proceed whatever you want to do. And I know from personal experience that having a financial security reduces stress. When I first started building my trading business, there was months where I wasn't sure if I was going to make any money, but I kept my emergency fund intact, and it had helped me stay calm and focused. So how to start building your emergency fund? Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds too great. Where do I start? It's really, really simple. Start very small. Even if you're on a tight budget, you can be setting aside a small amount each month. Even $20 a week can add up. You want to try to treat it like a bill that you can't afford to miss, just like your rent or utility. It's pretty common sense, Then you want to try automate your savings. Set up a direct deposit from your paycheck into a separate saving account just for emergencies. That way you won't even have to see the money, and you'll be building your fund without having to even think about it. That's even the best thing. So to kind of recap, an emergency fund is an essential for protecting yourself against life and unexpected changes. It gives you the freedom to navigate through tough situations without falling into debt, and it brings a peace of mind of your financial life. Start small, automate it, and over time, you'll have a solid financial cushion to lean. And remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. And having an emergency fund is one of the first steps towards financial stability. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. The most important thing is to take action today. No matter how small, starting is the key. Thanks for tuning into another episode of Get With Joe. I hope this episode gave you some valuable insight into why you need an emergency fund. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and share this episode with anyone you think that could benefit. We'll be back again next week, diving into another topic to help you live a more empowered life. And as always, keep pushing forward and don't forget to believe in yourself.